All right, how's everybody doing again? It's Motor Mouth again, and this is 3 Second Tan again. Follow us on Twitter, 3 Second Tan, and I blog WWE. That's our two accounts, 3 Second Tan and I blog WWE on Twitter. All right, now let's keep talking about the current state of wrestling. Um, we have the brand split coming, the brand extension. Like I said, there's a lot of talent, on there's enough talent to fill both rosters, and have good cards, you know what I mean? So we'll see how that works, man. But everybody's like after the title, and that means they're gonna have to go through Rollins. Roman is losing the belt. I predict Roman is losing the belt. Money in the Bank. He's gonna lose. Rollins gets his belt back. He redesigned. He rebuilt, and now he's about to reclaim. Seth mother freaking Rollins. He's the guy. It's his show. It's his show. You gotta realize that. When he left, WWE sank. Like, it was boring. It was just, oh my god. It was, everything was a fill-in. Everybody was a placeholder in the whole rotation of it. Everybody was a placeholder. Triple H had to come out and wrestle. You think he wanted to come out there and be the 30th and hold the belt for a couple months and go out there and pretend like he's beating the shit out of Roman Reigns? And Roman Reigns has a blood capsule. He throws it on his face, make it look like he's bleeding and he's really hurt. And come on, that was caught on camera. It's on the internet. It's not a pipe bomb. It's not a rom bomb. So, yeah, man. Rollins is back. He's coming and he's getting the belt back at Money in the Bank. And then we'll see who wins it and who's going to challenge him. What do y'all think? This is what I think. I think Seth Rollins is the guy that's going to make WWE cool again. He's the one. It wasn't Brock because he couldn't talk. Rollins is the number one talker on the mic. He makes the best promos. He is tremendous. He can come up with slick things on the fly. He owns the crowd. They never what him. Nobody whats him because they're interested in what he has to say. He could be up there for 5-10 minutes and probably won't get whatted once. Nobody else probably can do that. Roman definitely can't even. Oh my God! As soon as he's wetted, as soon as he opens his mouth. But that's why I think Rollins is getting the belt, and he's gonna hold on to it to WrestleMania. Then 33 is gonna be his, and he's gonna have the belt at WrestleMania, and maybe they're gonna stretch AJ and have AJ and Rollins as the main event on WrestleMania 33. That's pretty cool because they're actually probably the top two wrestlers, and man, we need good wrestling now, man. Ryback is out of the picture. You know what I mean? He can't wrestle. Goldberg supposedly making a comeback maybe soon. Depends on the contract, I guess, situation, and his relationship with Vince McMahon isn't really great. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, WWE is definitely under. There's definitely a new era. There's a new era in WWE. They're making moves every week. It's like a new announcement. It seems like they're dropping a lot of bombs. The brand extension, Rollins comeback, John Cena, AJ, and just, they got there's a lot of planning in this. And like I said, it's a process. You got to trust the process. It's in the way. You know, it, but the current state of WWE is in a great place. It's rising. People are going to start being interested in it. There's a lot of superstars. John Cena is a superstar. AJ Styles is a superstar. Seth Rollins, superstar. KO, superstar. Roman Reigns, superstar. Dean Ambrose, superstar. Chris Jericho, superstar. We have Rusev could be considered a superstar. Cesaro, superstar. You know, probably a couple more superstars. A lot of guys that can, potentially fight for a WWE title. They just don't give everybody the shot. They're very traditional. They like the champion to hold on to the belt for, 6 months up to a year maybe. So we'll see how that goes. But Seth Rollins, he's back. He's coming with the belt, and everybody else is a challenger. He's owning it. That's why I think they're gonna stretch AJ maybe now to WrestleMania. Like I said, then AJ and Rollins is too soon, unless it's not. So let's see how that goes, man. Maybe they pull the trigger on that now, and then a rematch later on in WrestleMania. But I want to see all the top. I want to see 4 or 5 guys with the belt. I wouldn't mind seeing, the big dogs with the belt. You know, it just I don't know. It just the IC belt maybe needs to be on Dean right now. You know, they're just kind of I don't know. The U.S. and the Intercontinental Belt are kind of in shambles. They just don't know like who to give it to and how long they should have it. They just like lost its prestige. So except the U.S. belt, that's until John Cena gets it back. The U.S. belt is gonna be it's gonna have bring back the prestige that it had when John Cena had it and challenge every challenger on Monday Night Raw. Anybody come out there and challenge him in the match, and he always won. You know. So I'm hoping that will come back soon. And AJ Styles, what more can you say about him? I still think he has so many tricks in the book that he hasn't even showed yet. I mean, the guy, if you go to look at his YouTube, man, the guy is he's talented, man. Like Rollins, they can they can climb the ropes, stand up there, without holding on to the ropes, and they got balance. They can stay on. They jump, do a 5-star frog flip, and they do hurdles and back flips and front flips and sequences where it goes on for like a minute or man, that's good stuff, man. That's must see TV. So, um, yeah, man. I just hope everything works out and WWE doesn't screw it up. So this is the 3 second tan. We're gonna take a hold, and I'll see you in a minute. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Um, we're talking about what we were talking about. I was thinking of talking about Brock Lesnar. He's kind of disappeared for a while. He looks like he's only doing about 4 events a year. He's has a UFC match coming up. CM Punk is in UFC or MMA, one of those. And man, I'm just thinking, what if CM Punk comes back? CM Punk, man, Vince McMahon has been known to put all the bullshit aside and if it's best for business. Him and CM Punk had a bad relationship. AJ, his woman at the time, they left together. It seemed like AJ, oh man, AJ, she was the best. She was the longest reigning women's champion. She lost as soon as she lost the belt to Nikki, I believe. And Nikki held the belt for the longest. Like, oh, that was kind of lame how they did that. They just screwed AJ Lee and gave Nikki Bella that honor. But it's probably because she's boning John Cena and he got so much pull around there. Probably, like she's on her way back too. Nikki Bella's coming back, and she's probably gonna challenge Charlotte for the belt. I could see that happening, cause Sasha Banks is like MIA. Bay is MIA. That's what I call it. Bay is MIA. Sasha Banks, the best. in WWE, but they won't push her. So I don't know. That's one thing to think about. But I digress. CM Punk. We were saying, what if he makes a comeback, man? Man, him, Rollins, AJ, John Cena, Roman, man, they have history. He knows those guys. He pretty much came up with all those guys, you know? They all came in, you know, maybe one year after another, you know? They all have history, man. They've known each other before, you know, they got on the main stage, man. They used to work out together, these guys, you know? So it's, who knows, man? Vince is, you know, if CM Punk put his pride aside and, you know, talk it out with Vince and have him come back, you know, maybe for a year, a couple years, or appearance, something. CM Punk needs to be out there, man. WWE, his, I don't know, the MMA thing, whatever, UFC, that's probably just a phase, man. I think he's a wrestling guy, man. He loves wrestling, but we'll see. That's something out of there. But Roman, I don't know, man. Just Roman has a lot. The Roman Empire is pretty big. They love Roman around the world. A lot of people love Roman, but it's not working for him right now. Seth Rollins is getting the belt. He has to. He has to. Who else? And then KO is gonna win and walk around. You know, imagine a promo between KO and Rollins, even though they're both heels. I wonder if they'll make that match, but that would be good TV. And yeah, I guess we're gonna call it a night. And thank you for listening. It's 3 Second Tan. You can follow us, like, and definitely subscribe. Thank you. Have a great day.